this is going to be a 7-card spread called the Flying Bird spread, and I'll try to be as quick as possible because I know we have all things to do today. So the first position card is Comparison, and it is the Here and Now, the Fear of Flying card, or the Here and Now, the Liftoff. And what you can see here is you've got an oak tree and a bamboo tree, and it's a perfect example of comparison. The oak tree is strong, durable, and versatile. Bamboo grows almost anywhere and super quickly. Both these trees have strengths, and they shouldn't be comparing themselves to each other to just see why one is worse or better than. Both are equally good for their own reasons. And that's what this card is calling us to do, is to not compare ourselves to other people, and not to compare other people to us. We are who we are, they are who they are, we do what we do, they do what they do. And it leads us to the fear of flying, which is ordinariness. Now, in ordinariness, we can see a person enjoying a regular everyday life, picking the flowers of the orchard, and just enjoying the mundane fruits of the labors. It's not always glorious work. Sometimes it's just basic work. And basic work can sometimes not be glorious. And since we have comparison here at the beginning, we're just going to kind of go, hey, don't compare your life to someone's life who's more epic than yours. Air quotes on the epic, by the way. The fear of flying here is to just allow ordinariness to enter our lives. It's okay for things to be regular and mundane. Again, air quotes, because nothing is really regular and mundane. Everything is a miraculous, wonderful experience, and everything is a moment for a contemplation and a meditation, even the ordinary. Leads us to the third card in the spread, which is the responsibility to that fear, maturity. It takes a lot of maturity to accept ordinariness in one's life, to not drink all the time, to not party all the time, to be a grown-up, to deal with darkness and harshness in a quiet, dignified, and mature manner. And that's what this card is telling us to do. Be mature and dignified in your response to whatever it is that's going through in your life, be it stressful or whatnot. The next card in the spread is the Intuition, and the Intuition card is transformation. And as we see in transformation, we have a dreamer whose lips are being touched by the higher self. And the higher self in this card really does symbolize what will happen to us when we awaken from our dream. The full limitless potential of what we are exists once we awaken from the dream that we've imposed upon ourselves. The intelligent action to that intuition is integration. And integration is a great card as well. As we look at it, we see male, female, yin-yang, warlike, peaceful-like. The eagle is warlike and mighty. The swan is delicate and beautiful. The yin, the yang, a male face and a female face. Integration is about integrating everything we know. It's all nice and good to explore the spirit realm and become meditative, but if we're not bringing that into our real, everyday practical life, then in essence we're wasting our time. How do we integrate conflicting worlds into the one thing that is us? Because we are a jumbled bag of contradictions. But when we integrate those contradictions into our lives and accept them as part of ourselves and things that are going to work for us, then we can grow. Then we are a fully realized human being. So your integration is telling you to integrate whatever lessons are popping into your life. Take the spiritual, put it into the practical. Take the practical and put it into the spiritual. Both can work together. They are not exclusive things. The next card in the spread is the Relaxation and Acceptance. And the creator's been popping out a lot in my spreads as of late, so I'm not shocked to see this one appear right now. And we have a similar hand position here, of a hand holding a ball of fire, like we saw in the previous integration card. And what the creator calls to us to do is to use that fire of creation and power and infinite potential that we have within all of ourselves, to use it for creative purposes and not destructive purposes. We all have fire in us, but we can use that fire for good, for the greater good, to create something nice and wonderful. So that's relaxation and acceptance. It's tapping into our inner creative fuel. And it leads us to the arrival at a new level of awareness, which is creativity. A wonderful card to have, creativity. Creativity often gets confused with art, and they're not one and the same. You can be creative and artistic and be artistic and not creative. Creativity is just doing things differently, doing things our own way, being creative about it. You can be a creative cook, you can be a creative accountant, you can be a creative lawyer and a creative engineer. Creativity is just putting your own personal touch into whatever it is you're doing. And that personal touch that you put into whatever it is you're doing is what makes whatever it is you are doing important and unique and wonderful. And that is your arrival at a new level of awareness. There are 2 bonus cards here that I put in, and it's trust and letting go. And both these images are nice. I like the fact that trust is a blind leap of faith into something, and letting go is letting go of the past and letting things fall as they will. That's a beautiful imagery to have. And I'm going to kind of zoom this up so you can kind of see the fullness of the bird spread, hence why it's called the Flying Bird Spread. And I hope that this spread offered you insight into your day, into your week. And if you haven't already, please pre-order a copy of my latest book, The Endless Song, today. And in love, light, and laughter, be well. Hey, Davila LeBlanc here, just taking a moment out of this tarot card reading to remind you that if you haven't done so already, to click in the link in the description below and pre-order a copy of my latest book, The Endless Song, today. It's through support of friends and loved ones like yourselves that I can get these kind of things done. So I appreciate the help, and love, light, and laughter. Be well.